Hello, honeys. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brooke St. John, and today I am clearly in my car. You know, it's not the best setup. And for this video, I was planning on, setting up a whole backdrop and using my good camera and shooting inside my house, but I somehow always plan to film on the days that my niece is here. And gotta love her, but she's a 1-year-old wild child that makes a lot of ruckus. So it was either me filming inside and you guys not being able to hear me at all, or filming in my car. So, we're just gonna chill and film today's video in Porsche. But anyways, today's video, I'm going to be telling you all about how I lose weight really fast. I'm not really going to be talking so much about the meals I eat, because clearly everyone knows yeah, grilled chicken is good for you. Vegetables are good for you. Everyone freaking knows that already. What I'm going to be talking about is, well, first off, I eat low carb. So I try to eat foods that are low in carb and high in protein. And when I was thinking about what videos I want to do next, I thought about this because there's a lot of low carb healthy alternatives that I eat that I feel like most people don't know a lot about. For example, the first thing people think about when they think of low carb is, oh my God, I have to stop eating bread. What am I gonna do? But I have an alternative for that. So I feel like I needed to make this video for you guys because there's just so many low carb alternatives out there that will literally make you eating healthy so much freaking easier. These things have literally saved my life. But before I get into the video, I'm not a health expert, nutritionist, whatever you want to call it. So please do not come at me in the comments below saying, oh my God, this isn't healthy, this, that. This is just what personally works for me. So if you guys want to see healthy, low carb alternatives to foods that you would normally have to cut out on a low carb diet, then keep on watching. So starting out with a bang, the number one food that people think of having to cut out of their diet on a low carb diet is bread. But guys, there is low carb bread that I eat literally every day. And this is her. She has literally saved my freaking life. Some of these things I'm talking about I have with me, but some of these I'll just pop up a picture, whatever. But yeah, this is I feel like I'm this is the eyeshadow palette. No, but talking about food today. But this is the Healthy Life White Good Source Fiber, and it's only 6 grams net carbs. So this bread right here has literally saved my life, because bread is literally the hardest thing to cut out of your diet. I wake up every day wanting to eat a piece of toast, and if I didn't have this in my life, then I'd be like, what am I supposed to eat? Because I do like eggs and bacon and stuff, and I do eat that sometimes, but that just gets boring, and sometimes you just want a freaking piece of toast. So this has literally saved my life. And the next thing, this actually isn't the brand that I like the most, but these are also good. But the next thing that I could never cut out of my diet is tortillas. I love wraps. I love going to Mexican restaurants, eating fajitas with the tortilla. So these are the Mexican Foods Extreme Wellness High Fiber Carb Lean Tortillas. And they look like this. Again, this isn't the brand I usually eat. I'll pop the one that I usually eat on the screen. But these are only 5 gram net carbs per serving, so I definitely like these a lot. It's just annoying because we think of a wrap being healthy, but if you look at the nutrition facts of wraps you're getting at, Crazy Bowls and wraps, they are so high in calories and carbs, and it's all because of the tortilla that they're slapping on there. Because everything inside of it is healthy, but the tortilla will get you. So if you want a wrap, then I would go to Crazy Bowls and Wraps and say, hey, can I get a Caesar wrap with no tortilla? And they'll put it in a bowl, and then I'll bring my tortilla and just put it in this tortilla. And the next thing is Smart Food Popcorn White Cheddar. This has really helped me with not going into my pantry at 3 a.m. and getting a bag of chips. This is definitely a great alternative to chips. And another brand of popcorn that I really like is the Boom Chicka Pop popcorn. Also, really great alternative instead of sitting there and munching on some Doritos, you know? And the next thing that also really bothers me about what is looked at of being healthy, and that's yogurt. If you look at how many added sugars and how many grams of sugar are in a little tiny thing of yogurt, it's literally insane. So a few weeks ago, me and my mom were so freaking excited because we found this yogurt that is only 3 grams of carbs, and you get this big of a container and it's only 3 grams of carbs. And I will tell you, if you don't put Splenda in this, this is gross. But if you add a little bit of Splenda in this, it's so freaking good. Like Yoplait yogurt and things like that, just the amount of added sugar that's in it, it's just literally disgusting. So the Too Good by Light and Fit yogurt, super, super good, and only 3 grams of carbs. And the next thing I want to talk about is ice cream, because I have the biggest sweet tooth ever. And that is also another thing I could never dream of giving up in my diet. So everyone probably knows about Halo Top. I do eat Halo Top, but there's also a Carb Smart vanilla ice cream by Breyers, and I guess that's how you say it. And they also have like fudge pops and like chocolate ice cream bars or whatever. I'll insert pictures. So this is a really good alternative to ice cream on a low carb diet. Super, super good. And the next thing I want to show you are a few things that Atkins makes. Literally most of the things that Atkins make are really, really good. But a few of my favorites are the peanut butter cups, a little dupe for Reese's, and everything by Atkins is low carb. Oh my god. Is low carb, so there should be in like every grocery store a huge section of stuff by Atkins. So everything there you'll be good to eat on a low carb diet. But my all-time favorite thing that they make are the milk chocolate caramel squares. When I have a really big sweet tooth, this is exactly what I go to. And these 2 bars that I'm about to show you, I usually just can eat for breakfast if I'm in a rush or whatever. But the cookies and cream bar, I usually eat this with a spoon of peanut butter. Like I'll dip the bar into peanut butter and it's so freaking good and really filling. And the second bar is the chocolate peanut butter bar. And I would also eat this with a spoon of peanut butter. So freaking good. And the next thing I'm going to show you is milk. And I am probably the biggest milk drinker. Like my whole entire family, it's insane. We love ourselves some milk. Like I'll have milk for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like I'm obsessed with milk. And because I drink milk so much, I started to look at like the nutrition facts on milk, and there's just a lot of added shit in there that I don't really know much about because I'm not an expert on health or whatever. I don't know the details, but I know that Fairlife is ultra filtered milk and it's so much better for you, and it only has 6 grams of carbs per serving. And another thing by Fairlife, I just discovered these the other day and they've already changed my life. So these are the Core Power High Protein Milkshakes by Fairlife, the same company. And these have 26 grams of protein and only 6 grams of carbs. So I've been having these protein shakes after every single one of my workouts since I've discovered these, and they are so freaking good. The vanilla one's my favorite, but the strawberry banana and the chocolate one's really good. But I was just so shook by these because I've never tried a protein shake that was so high in protein and so low in carbs that was actually good. Like I'll usually try a shake that's high protein and low carb and it tastes so disgusting, it dries out my mouth and stuff, but this literally tastes like a Steak and Shake vanilla milkshake. Like it's freaking fire. Okay, completely forgot a really big thing that I like to do. Again, I normally use the other tortilla brand that I was talking about earlier. But what I like to do as an alternative to chips as well is I like to cut these bad boys up into triangles, and I think it's, yeah, you spread vegetable oil on one side of the tortilla, and then you stick them on a pan and you bake them at the lowest temperature setting on your oven and just wait until they harden and they're chips. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's videos. Just kind of a short little video showing you guys just some alternatives that you guys can try and switch in your diet. You know, I know a lot of people say that low carb diet isn't the best, blah, 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 but it's just what personally works for me, and I can lose weight so freaking fast on it. And these are just some things that I have found that have literally saved my life, because without these, I would just be craving sweets and I would be craving bread and I would be craving everything. But ever since I've started to put these things in my diet and switching those out with the real deal, I really don't crave anything anymore, especially with eating low carb for like 6 years now. I just don't care to eat like unhealthy things. But yeah, again, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it was really different than what I usually do, but I do want to do health and fitness videos on my channel because it is something I am passionate about, and it is something that I've had to deal with for like 6 years of my life now. So I do know the gist of eating healthy and losing weight and stuff like that. So if you guys enjoyed today's video and want more video on topics like this, then comment down below. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.